Omar, what's going on?
Yeah, bro.
He back in action. But we got the tune right here. It's, the first data log is what we're doing right now. Yes, sir. What's going on, guys? Tdurrgt here, bringing you back another video. The final video that you've all been waiting for, what I've been waiting for myself. See here, yes, we got the Boss 302 manifold installed. I threw on a JLT Series 1 cold air intake. I cleaned up the air intake filter a little bit and threw that back on there. However, the car has been sitting for a whole week simply because it took me like to the last decision to finally go with LUND tune. Now, in this video, we are going to be installing the tune on the car. I'm gonna take you guys through some steps of that. I guess what I would do, it's gonna be my first time installing a tune on the car. This is my first ever tune on any car I've ever owned, so this is pretty exciting for me. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'm just gonna follow the instructions, take you guys with. But the reason this car's been sitting for so long, no videos have been out, is simply because I had to wait over the weekend. LUND's closed, you know, the tuning shops are closed over the weekend, so had to wait, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday. They finally sent me my email tune so we can go ahead and start this bad boy up. I just cannot wait to get in this car and start it up and see how it runs. It's just been sitting here for a whole week, but luckily, thankfully, I got my daily right here, the lifesaver. Definitely saves you a life. You got a daily, man, for sure. But let's get in this car. Let's get this tune ready and everything and get going. All right, so like I said, this is my first time doing this, tuning any car, so we're just gonna go through this thing and basically do this together here. I'm gonna go to my email where they sent me the email tune. Okay, so it's brought me to the LUND Racing support site. Basically, go down here and then we'll go to this page here. Then we're gonna click on SCT software. We're gonna go down and find device updater. It's gonna be like right there. Click here to install device updater. We're gonna need to install that. Load it down here. We're gonna hit install down there. So we're gonna open this up. And do you want this app to make a lot of changes to your SCT device? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, so now we have this install wizard SCT install updater. I'm just gonna click next and click install to begin the installation. So basically, we're gonna have to install this wizard thing. Now, step 2, I have to just plug this SCT device up, and something should pop up. Just install the drivers and everything. Install the updated software. It's really simple, plain and simple to get to. Now, I went to my email, I downloaded the tune down here, as I think you guys might have already seen, got the tune. And now, on my desktop, you should have like a device updater thing. It's called like Tdurrgt, basically. This is what it's gonna look like right here. And I'm gonna go to browse, and we're gonna get this tune up in here that I already downloaded right here. Open, and it should show up with available tunes right here. Goes there, I'm just gonna click on the tune, and then click this arrow here to add it onto my SCT device. And then we're just going to basically hit the program, and it says program and custom tune. Now I'm skipping everywhere, but we made it back in the car. Now we're going to plug the tuner up. All right, program vehicle. Get my keys ready just in case. This device is not legal for blah blah blah. Okay, California. What's with California? Turn the key on. Turn the vehicle's ignition key on to the start position, or hold the engine start. That's the start position. For 2 or 3 seconds, do not start the engine. Press continue when ready. I'm ready. This might take some time. I think this might take, oh, boom, yep, and here we go. Here we got our tunes here. Now this tune right here, this is from the previous owner of this handheld tuner. He had like a Ford Show or something like that, but this tune right here is what I loaded into, as you guys can see from last time when I was on the laptop. And boom, we loaded right here. Okay, that was one process of tuning. Now we have to download it to the actual ECU, the computer. So this one, okay, it's going pretty smooth. Gonna have to wait for that one too. Again, it's download complete. A tune has been programmed successfully to vehicle. Turn the key off. Okay, now I guess this is the start where we start the car. All right, guys, here we go. The first startup in like a whole week. Oh, this clutch is really stiff. All right. Oh boy. We running. Just make sure everything is running all right here. It's idling pretty fine. It's going down. Can we get this thing open? Everything running all right. Oh, water's going inside of everywhere. Everything seems okay up in here. No leaks, no nothing like that. As far as this new air intake, I had the stock air intake box before, and it was a box, so it covered up from water getting inside of there. You guys can see, now we got it open. It's raining out, the water is flowing from the hood vent inside, but that's all good over there. We sounding good still. Yes, sir. See, is it idling right? We're at 1,000. It looks like it's chilling right there at 1,000. Might have a slight leak somewhere, maybe. All right, so we're still above. We're going down a little bit. It's still going down. I'm just gonna wait, have the car idle for about 5 minutes or so, just like that. See if we're gonna settle around that 700, 800 RPM. It looks like it's going down for sure. The car hasn't started in a very long time. As you can see, we are idling at that 700, 800 mark right there, which is good. Now I'm gonna go back under the hood, make sure everything's still running right again. Okay, everything is sounding good, running good. Give a few revs. Oh my gosh, it is so loud. And I can just feel that, phew. I don't know, man. Woo! Damn, bro. I think this thing got louder. I think this thing got much louder for sure. But it's still idling right now. I haven't driven anywhere. Woo! I'm so happy right now, man. I'm just taking it for a little drive because we do got to go somewhere right now. So we'll take it for a little drive and see how this car performs throughout the day. As far as driving right now, everything is okay with the car and it's raining, so I'm not gonna get on the car. And until I really don't have to do too many logs, I went with LUND. So since I went with LUND, basically heard a lot of good things about LUND. So many of you have been telling me go LUND, like at least, I don't know, probably out of 12 people, 10 out of 12 people, go LUND, go LUND. I'm like, okay. And that's what took me to the last decision to decide to go with LUND or Tdurrgt. If I was to go with Tdurrgt, which where I got my Boss Through 2 intake ported, I was gonna be able to, you know, get a DataLog on the dyno and all that other stuff, which would basically dial in the car a lot more. But a lot of people say you won't regret LUND, so here we go. We were with LUND. I'm guessing, you know, this is my first time, like I said, since I am with LUND. Basically everything is running fine with the car, and this is just the basic tune that the custom tune that they gave me, like the first tune. So I didn't DataLog do anything yet. I emailed them to see what I should do after loading the tune into the car, see if, you know, so they can adjust some things. But everything seems to be running really fine with the car as of right now, and I think they just closed, so I'm not going to be able to basically communicate with them to do one DataLog with the car at least, because nothing's really that too messed up with the car. So that's really good for right now. Look who it is, y'all. Y'all haven't seen the beast in a long time. Back in action, Lopez 5.0. Let's see when he gets out. He actually just put another video up. He's been gone for a minute, but y'all definitely got to check it out. Boys, we got my brother out here. We got Zach out here.
What's going on,
Mr.
guys?
Omar, what's going on?
What up, bro?
He back in action. What kind of hat you got on out there?
You know, I was sponsored by Summit while I was in the hospital.
Oh,
so
snap. Yo, make sure y'all go check out Omar's video, man. He's gonna get back on track. That horrible incident happened. Check the video out and put it up here or up here, one of those. Subscribe to my boy Omar. He's gotta get back on track. Beautiful 5.0 right here. And the duo, we already coming, man. You're already coming. He already football time. I'm about to get on his ass though, so I'm about to beat him. Yeah, he already know. Oh, always talking about my damn shifting. Here we go again. Oh snap! Duo is back. I'm telling y'all, man, go check out my boy Omar, man. He's been gone for some months. Y'all have not seen him in the videos in a long time. He's back. Go check out the video. Go subscribe to my boy's channel. I'm serious about this, man, for sure. We're trying to grow up in the Chicago area and be big, man. You already know. As far as this car, guys, it wants to go so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna get on it. I'm not gonna get on it until next day. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm spitting like a mud right now out too. Just pulled up at the gas station. It is Monday night over in Bentonville, and 93, as you guys can see, is the same price as 87. 219 for 87. 12:30 at night drops down to 219. Basically, I got like the gas buddy up, so I'll get 93 for like $1 and 90, 80 something. Got my 2 tanks right here. Yes, sir. We gotta save. I save at least, honestly, like 20 bucks a week on just, you know, coming here and getting gas every week. Okay, guys, it is the next day, and I've messaged LUND, some guys at LUND, basically to see if I should data log the car. And basically with LUND, like, they get everything pinpointed on the first, you know, tune, so that's very good. Basically, they told me here, well, one guy told me here, I asked if I should do any data logging, and they said, basically, as you can see here, no sir, unless you're experiencing issues with the tunes, are super straightforward. If you want to log in and send one review, follow the process below. So that's what we're gonna do right now, because I just do want to get one login and see how the car is running with the diagnostics and the air fuel ratio and all of that. Make sure that is good, rather than me just, you know, having everything seems like it sounds good, but they're gonna have a bit more technical advance of determining what's wrong with the car, if anything is wrong. So let's get down into it. Let's data log the car for the first time, never data logged, and let's just go, man. Let's get it. After following the instructions, I downloaded this live link right here, and I basically already have it down here. Open it up so we can get into doing the times and the data log. Basically, the guys at LUND, they've gave me a file. I loaded it in the load configuration. It's like in the email or whatever, and I loaded it there. Really simple. They pre-selected all these PIDs that they need. Now, the first thing that we need to do is just basically start the timer, which is by this green arrow right here. And the first thing they want me to do is just have that car idle for 3 to 5 minutes. All right, and there we go. I guess this is the first data log is what we're doing right now. So we're gonna do this for the 3 to 5 minutes, and then eventually I'm gonna do some revs. I'm gonna do a slight little pull, and then I'm gonna do one wide open throttle pull. So it's about the 4-minute mark. Next he wants me to do is just rev the car to 1500 RPM for about 10 to 15 seconds and hold it there. If I can get it right there. A little too high. Enough. I can barely hold it there, but we're gonna go to 2500 RPM. It's easier to hold it up here. Alright, that's probably been about 10 to 15 seconds. Then we're gonna go to 35. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now that's done. Now let's see what else he wanted me to do. Okay, so my camera died on me, but I was attempting to do a third gear 2000 to 5000 RPM pull. That's what I just finished up. Now we're gonna do 1 watt pull, which is 2500 to 7200, and we're basically going to start from third gear. Oh my gosh, this car was picking up. All right, we have to do that, and then now we got to come to a stop. So basically I'm just gonna stop on over here. Right here, gotta let the car idle for 1 to 2 minutes, then stop the log and save it. It'll be a long log, but it'll give me good info, is what the Alex said from LUND. So basically, I'm pretty sure I did everything right here, and he's gonna have some good info. Hopefully I did everything right, and we're gonna get the info back maybe today, because it is 1 o'clock and they'll probably, I don't know, they close at 5, so we'll probably get all that stuff back today, and I'll let you guys know. So I just sent the data log over to the guys at LUND, and they already got back to me within like 10 minutes. Basically, they said well, Alex said final tune attached. She needed a little fuel at idle, otherwise the car seems to be running very well. And the other tune that they attached for me is basically right there, right down there. So I'm gonna get that tune, load it back into my SET tuner, load it back into the car, and then this car will be all ready and good to go, no problems at all. That is very good. They got it pinpointed on the first tune, basically almost, and on the second tune, this car is gonna be running even better. So let's get this tune into the car, and I can't wait to do some wide open throttle pulls for this car, man. And that's gonna probably be in the next video for sure. Guys, so I just loaded the new tune into the car, and as simple as that, it's not even hard. I thought it was gonna be really hard and really complicated at first, simply because you're dealing with all this other technical stuff. But it's basically like if you go back to school and the teacher sends you instructions to literally follow step by step by step. I figured it out. Other than that, the car does need a wash, and we're gonna get some watt pulls, so wide open throttle pulls for the car in the next video for sure. That's gonna be pretty soon. Other than that, man, I can't wait just to freaking just step on the pedal with this car. This car wants to go really fast, man. It really wants to go, take off, get some reactions, everything. But other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace out.
Like the cool blue light